got you while you got 'em, 'cause your wits are first to go while you're problem solving. In my problem, we glorify those even more when they... In my opinion, our culture can treat a loss like it's a win, and right before we turn on them, we give them the highest of praise and hang the banner from the ceiling, communicating further engraving. An earlier grave is an optional way. No. Neon gravestones try to call. Neon gravestones try to call for my bones. Call, 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 call. What's my problem? Don't get it twisted. It's with the people we praise who may have assist. I could use the streams and extra conversation. I could give up and boost up my reputation. I could go out with a bang. They would know my name. They would host and post a celebration. My opinion will not be lenient. My opinion, it's real convenient. Our words are loud, but now I'm talking action. We don't get enough love, well, they get a fraction. They say, how could he go if he's got everything? I'll mourn for a kid, but won't cry for a king. Neon gravestones try to call. Neon gravestones try to call for my bones. Call, 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 call. Promise me this, if I lose to myself, you won't mourn a day, you'll move on to someone else. Promise me this, if I lose to myself, you won't mourn a day, and you'll move on to someone else. Promise me this, if I lose to myself, you won't mourn a day, and you'll move on to someone else. Gravestones try to call for my bones. Neon gravestones try to call. Neon gravestones try to call for my bones, but they won't get them. No, they won't get them. They won't get them, but they won't get them. Don't get me wrong, the rise in awareness is beating a stigma that no longer scares us, but for sake of discussion and spirit of fairness, could we give this some room for a new point of view? And could it be true that some could be tempted to use this mistake as a form of aggression, a form of succession, a form of a weapon, thinking I'll teach them? Well, I'm refusing the lesson. It won't resonate in our minds. I'm not disrespecting what was left behind, just pleading that it does not get glorified. Maybe we swap out what it is we hold so high. Find your grandparents as someone of age. Pay some respects for the path that they paved. To life they were dedicated. Now that should be celebrated. Thank you. There's gonna be a link to episode 1 of me and Citrus's podcast in the description. We reviewed Deftones' White Pony. Also, I'm wearing the 21 Pilots shirt today. Yippee! The rock tribute to Blurryface came out recently, and it was fucking amazing. I don't care what any of you say. I think it was great. I mean, you have to keep in mind that they are covers, And so just don't be negative about it online. There's no reason to do that. Yeah, they're covers, so they're supposed to be different from the originals. So because otherwise, what's the fucking point? So how about instead of like complaining that they're so different, kind of like be thankful that they're different. You don't want the same thing again, dude. If you want them to cover it and it sounds the same, just listen to the original. Anyways, watch our podcast because I think it's pretty funny. Yeah. Peace. Um, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, bye.